Guys, what's going on? My name is Neremik. Welcome back to more of Minecraft Hardcore. I have zero recollection of dropping that block of sand there, but we are in the weird place in my world, so let's get into it. Yes, if you were just joining us from last episode, whether you're picking up with us again, we are in the corrupted zone of my world, which is to say, things get a little weird here. Chunks do not load properly, but we are on a little treasure trek to try and find, and the keyword is try, this trial chamber, which we got last episode. And so far, it's gone pretty awfully. In fact, we've almost gone in an entire complete circle around the damn thing because the chunks just don't want to cooperate very well. But I am determined to find a way in, to break my way in if I must. Now, will I get in? I don't know. The game sure doesn't think so, but has that stopped us before? Yes, actually, on multiple occasions. However, I could be wrong. Well, if these are the chunks that I think it is, that it's just loaded in, we're going to have a very, very, very fun episode ahead of us, so do tune in. I will, so help me, find a way into this trial chamber, or at the very least, the heart of these corrupted chunks. And, well, stay tuned to find out if we can. Because I believe, if these are the chunks I'm thinking they are, is there a cave? I think there is. Oh, hello. That wasn't there 2 seconds ago, but I will take any chunks I can load. So if I maybe back off this way, can I get some more stuff to load in? That'd be nice. That would be nice. Yes, what I'm looking for. There was a jungle years ago that corrupted. I think this is actually part of it. So we've slowly actually been able to squeeze our way closer and closer to where I want to be. Now, what I'm looking for is if there is a cave with lava in it at all. Of course, it does not want to load vertical chunks, which is really helpful, but if you can give me a glimpse, that'd be really helpful. See, the idea is, if in doubt, force the game to load the chunk anyway. Again, it is loading a bit more this way, which actually could work in our favour. At least I think it's loaded in a bit over this way. I saw a sort of tree decide to pop in. So yeah, we're in a complete and utter mess. It sounds disjointed, it sounds chaotic, but damn, again, if I'm not determined to try and find a way to break in, what the fuck? Okay, okay. I am fused to my boat, I cannot get out. This is boding really well. So, just to double check, I think this... Yeah, it wants us to go east. So we head east and then south. So it's directly there in the edge of the world, which is always fun. Oh my word. I did not mean to take a thing there. This is going fun though. It's going fun though. We've broken into an area where we previously couldn't get. Like none of these chunks will load, but we've kind of taken a roundabout way, and now we are loading in, which is always nice. And all the way down to bedrock, which is even better for us. But will it decide to explode and send a big wave of chunks this way? Again, this is like no data pack, no nothing. This is just genuinely an anomaly with my world, and I bloody live for it. That said, I do not live for getting very far too acquainted with my boat, because any bit of desync I get is going to make doing this trial chamber, which I am actually, in fact, trying to reach and do, a nightmare to complete. So, there's 2 ways I can go about this. First one's fun, last one's less so. Any chunk updates here? Any of them? Any? Okay, blocks, but I can't pick them up. Yeah, this might be Dunzo territory, unless any lava shining on through. No. That's annoying. See, the only thing I can think of is if I craft some sort of piston. You know, force something into the chunk, it has to load it then, surely. You know, that's the rule. That's the rule. You know what, screw it, sun's going down. I'm gonna cut myself a damn piston. There's enough wood and cobblestone around here anyway. Not that I can pick it up though, because I'm too close to the edge. Is here better? No. Okay. That might be our first issue. Oh, would the piston even work? Would it let me put that down? Okay, where there's a will, there is a way. But damn if I don't want to investigate this piston idea. Okay, bada bing, bada boom. Make a treasure or a crafting table with me. Let's crack on with this then. So it's... Oh, is it... Requires redstone. Look, at least I have a crafting table with me now, which is always fun. Ooh. I'll admit, did not think that all the way through. But let's have a quick look. We have basically a line. We just need to head a bit more west, which... I'll admit, the chance of us getting any deeper into these chunks is exponentially low, but damn if I do not want to try. You know what I mean? It's like, it's a fun mystery that I want to dig into. I want to see if I can reach this damn trial chamber, just so I can make it mine. You know what I mean? And just say, yeah, I did it. I got it. And the game can hate it all it wants. I did it. Because I guarantee there is a path in. We just need to find it. And we've kind of explored every other avenue on the other part of this world, so it's just a matter of... We'll go over here. We don't know. We'll find out, though. I get it. Okay. See, this should be a block here. It should let me destroy, but it doesn't. Oh, it's always the fun stuff, isn't it? It's always the fun stuff that breaks the game. Again, second idea is a nether portal of some kind. If I can do that, we should be chilling. I want to kind of explain that, actually, because some of you might twig it, some of you might not have. But basically, if you port with a nether portal, it does force every chunk to reload, which might not necessarily mean I'm not currently stood at the edge of the world anymore, but it does mean I at least stand a reasonable chance of getting out of here, which, look, I'll admit, if a chunk doesn't load in now, we gotta go, we gotta get digging. We gotta get digging. I mean, I can always dig it up and take it with me, can't I? Yeah, okay, there are plays happening. I'm gonna take a sip of my drink. Oh, I own that. Tango apple as usual. Delicious. Is that a mob? It's not. Again, there's so many ways I can force these chunks to load, but the question is, how? And how do I get more space? Because this right now is not cutting it. So, my only other thought is that maybe if I ride this way some more, it might... Whee! Okay, no, we're not doing this. We're not doing this. We're not giving Mr. Neremik a heart attack. He would die. Again, it may have boxed us in, which is where no chunks, no matter where we travel to, will load in any new chunks. But, so help me if I do not try. Again, that's not the edge of a mushroom owl, is it? No, we've got to be very careful. But if it does not load in any more chunks here, we got to get very serious. Not even more so getting to a trial chamber, just escaping. Oh. Okay. I'll admit, and I'll put my hands up and say, this don't bode too well. However, and it's a very big however, a huge however, I think I have a plan. Yeah, I was talking about using nether portals to reload all the chunks. If I dare to make a nether portal, and then make another nether portal, destroy the one, travel the right way because of the way it multiplies travel and stuff there. If I, pop another one down within this area, what happens? Does the game crash? Or will it give me what I want? I don't know. But that is literally my own way out of this right now, so let's go for a dig. Let's go for a dig. That be damned. Oh, yeah, no, I was going to say, I'm not that close to the border, I can still pick up items. Let's go down. Look, it's the key rule of Minecraft, do not dig straight down. We're abandoning that rule. Because I am one stubborn son of a bitch. Hey! Okay, that took like forever. However, that's fine. Forever is better than never. So, here we are, lovely, lovely. I have no idea how close to the edge this is, but on the right side, plenty of obsidian for us to use. So, let's go put it out. I hate to be that guy, but... Okay, there's nothing in here, lovely. So, I hate to be that guy that's like, hey, I need to mine all the obsidian just in case. I'm hoping that's because my obsidian... I was going to say, I'm hoping that is because my, my inventory's full, and it is, thankfully. So, here's the plan. I actually have iron on me, and I have flint, so I'm going to use that to make a flint and steel, which should let me go to the nether. Then, what I need to do is I need to make absolute certain I really could have handled this better. I'll admit I could have maybe just poured the water down to begin with and not wasted a bunch. But when I've much obsidian as I can, and then I want to absolutely, without actually question of any doubt, make sure that I am locked the fuck in, for one, and that I have a good sense of direction. So, again, I'll look on the map, and if I just... I'm not sure what the exact distance is, but if I just... We should be able to make this work, right? I think so. I think... Yeah, if I travel far enough, it should generate a new portal, and that's what I'm banking on to just completely blow this place wide open. Because in theory, if the game's going to load a chunk, that's fine. But is it going to crash the game if I'm in a different dimension, which is working just fine? You know what I mean? That's the question, and I am really goddamn invested in it, if you can't tell. Because it's like, I don't know, I genuinely do want to do a trial chain, but at the same time, I completely want to, like, this corruption has been winding me up on this world for ages. Not sure if it shows too much, but, it does. Oh, lovely! Horrors beyond my comprehension. But I do genuinely want to kind of just give it a bit of a smack, a proverbial smack, if you will, just let it know whose world it is in. You know. Just so it doesn't mess with me. I'm saying that like it's like a misbehaving child. Right, are we good? 29. If I get 30, that's enough for at least 2 more portals. Which is good enough for me. Well, we'll get a bit more, because I can trim it off the edges. But I think we've not done too bad. We just have to make sure that this doesn't spawn us in like one of the most unflattering spawns ever conceived in Minecraft of all time. Which, I'm not going to put much stock in it not doing that, because it's like, it probably will. But, fuck it. So, again, we get ahead. North, east. What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh my god. So, you know how I said, like, how I figured out the end portal trick the first time round? If I go through you, will you take me to where I think you're gonna take me? Because there ain't no way. There is every way! Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the first time I had to build an end portal to escape wherever the hell one of these chunks is. It loads perfectly fine, apparently. Sure, that works. Are we anywhere near? No, we're completely off-center. So, we gotta head, again, this is a reference to the Nether. We gotta head north, which is, north and then east still. Okay. As long as our portals don't link up, we're good. As long as they don't, we're good. So, north and east is that way, and this... Oh, cool! It's actually just already in a piece of the end that I've already been in once, which is nice. But yeah, this is our usual path that we take to get to the end fortress, which is, you know, always nice. It's always a pleasure. Look, you cannot step to me. Don't even try. I'll turn you into bacon. I don't even need no pan to fry. I need get me off the fucking fan-made rap battle channels, man. They're doing things to my brain. Evil things. Okay, so yeah, northeast. And how far do I want to go, though, is the main question. Also, do I want to kill a ghast? Like, it's not part of the mission, kill a ghast, but, like, you know... Every great video game has side objectives. Yeah, go on then. Go on then. Like, I didn't even have my... No! No, I'm gonna tickle you. I'm not. I wish I did, though. Oh, fine. Ignore me, then, actually. I don't care. See if I caw. I don't. No, I would never. Okay, seriously, if I move, like, enough way this way, though, this should, in theory... Because it's mainly north, yes. So if I do it, if I put one down here... Okay. Is that a piece of glowstone I've not nabbed from the nether? Holy sh... Hello? I'm taking this as like a divine sign. You all have no clue. I'm thinking that as a sign that this is where I've got to build a portal. Like, I would never usually leave glowstone. But this one time, it's like, yeah, sure, I'm just hanging out, just chilling. Okay, so this should hopefully spit us out into an area I'm not supposed to be in. We've got about, what, 100 blocks, 200 blocks? This should break the game. Break the game, it does. Go on, load. I've gone too far north. Excellent. However, as far as I'm aware, this is... No, we were here before. I've gone... No! Okay. So I need to go more east, less north. More east, less north. Though you think I'm not going to be a complete cheapskate to get the obsidian, you have another thing coming, because I absolutely am. It's like, yeah, no. I gotta shoot that stuff like gold does, because I only have a limited amount of portal runs before I just kind of run out of the stuff. Which is not fun. It's not fun, but hey. Right, we go again. So, kind of, I want to see maybe we meet it in the middle and then go that way. Yeah, we were here before. Were we? Yes? No? Possibly? God, I love the nether. Could you imagine what I would, like, not, the things I would not be able to do without this dimension? Right, well, right, you're getting mined up. I just gotta hope my portals don't decide to link up. But right, okay, new plan. So we want, yeah, we wanted more east, which is mad, but fine, we can give it that. You gotta think, though, that areas on those maps are tiny, so, you know, that's probably why I overshot it so much, but if we go, like, this direction, which I think is an open area, so if we just back out, we should be fine. But okay, never mind, I guess the glowstone was a lie. But it did stop us going way too far, so we kind of, like, know roughly where in the middle we are. So like even this might technically put us onto the map, which should be cool. But has the gas gone as well? I think it has. Yo. But as long as we're not getting into piglins, is this a nice little area we can squeeze through, or is? I remember there was one of these where you could like barely squeeze through. No, this is the upper bit, I think. If we go down, we should be good. I say that while down looks like this. I am aware it is a little alarming. But oh, can I? Don't mess it up. Don't mess it up, Mr. Neremik. But let's just do a bit of this. Shuffle along, shimmy along, because there'll be an area where I can just kind of dig down safely. Is my hope. There it is. Hey, look at us go. Look at us go. Hey, he's in his prime still. Alright, nothing seems to want to kill us here. New test. Numero dos. Again, I want to make sure I can save as much obsidian as I can. Or rather just even the mining up part, to be fair. But there we go. Do a bit of this, a bit of that. Okay. And off we go. Well, technically, this is kind of like an infinite obsidian farm. If I just keep mining up the other portal, I get 4 extra obsidian each time. Okay, spatters out in here, and the consensus says more west. More west. Okay, yo. More triangulation on this shit. Okay, come on. This is mad. By the way, I haven't done the song of the episode because I'm away from the base today. I was debating like putting this on last episode, but I feel also with this episode just having the vibe that it has, I'm gonna stick with what I was gonna debate putting on. I'm gonna put it on. It's Funny by Tuboe. Banger of a song, at least in my personal opinion, been in my rotation heavily recently, so that's what I'm gonna throw on. Funny by Tuboe, because I mean, just look at the situation we found ourselves in. Yeah, it is. The entire world feels funny right now. But yes, we wanted more west, so it might link up with the other one because it's so close, but I'm really hoping that's not the case. Come on, game. Be smart, be clever. Hi, Zombie Pigman. How you doing? More west? Okay, it's fine. I didn't expect it to be a bitch. I like just hypothetically, if I were to like multitask for a moment in the pitch dark, yes. If I just like did this, does this even inch me onto like the map where this would be? Again, I guess I'm playing with hundreds of blocks at a time here, so. Back we go, back into the infinite gobble. This is mad. Okay. Like, usually I have a nice conversation to talk about. Today it just feels like I'm slowly losing my mind. But on the bright side, I feel like we're zoning it down. You know what I mean? Like, each one feels like a kind of new little hint which we can nibble on. Again, how many blocks is that? That has to be like 200 tops? Come on. We have this. And when we get this, it's going to be so goddamn good. Then maybe I should increase the Y level of my things just so I can see what chunk we're in. To be fair, the terrain's kind of facilitated that. But I wonder if maybe if we built them a little bit higher up, it'd stop spawning us in every conceivable cave. I'm just saying, that'd be nice. That'd be nice. Just throwing it out there, game. Cursorily, you know, just in case, bit of JIC for you. Right, okay, well, let's back on up these hills then. Let's, okay, I am actually gonna parkour up. I could mine my way up, but where's the fun in that? That didn't even last until the end of the sentence, god damn it. Okay, yeah, it must be like, here? This is kind of like the real, true triangulation. Like, yeah, wait, is that, no, I am trying to focus, and you are not being very helpful. Was that not too east over there, though? You're kidding. This is... No! Oh, I'm gonna go mad. I'm gonna genuinely geek out, tweak out, go ballistic. So there's our last portal. 200 block range. Let's do... each one of these blocks is 8 blocks that I'm covering in real Minecraft world space, so... We'll do this. I'm gonna meet up as well, because again, I don't want to get jumped by a piglin and have this be how our fun, and I say fun quite loosely, fun adventure concludes. Could you imagine you would all rightfully have the privilege to never let me lift that down? Come on. Install Hopper. Land where I want you to. Bingo! I mean, that's not good. That evidently is not very good. I guess we broke it. I guess there is no actual way to access that chunk. We spent all that time triangulating the location, and you're telling me, in the end, it just won't load. I mean, can I even be mad at that? Like, what if I retry? What if maybe it just needs some bit of love? But if, what the fuck? Hello? Hello? Oh! I mean, shit, don't mind if I do. Wait. I mean, like, come on, you have to admit. This would look absolutely cool if it lasted for, like, longer than a minute. I have no idea this episode was going to go this way. However, damn, I'll admit, if that is not a cool sight, well done, I have successfully, not necessarily left the route to the, where I wanted to go, but, you know, yeah. Oh, none of these guys are moving, that's... Oh no, oh no, I might have broke it, I might have broke it. Nothing is moving. And I know my ass in editing has probably, like, forgot to put any music in right now. Which means it's just me, you, and the nether ambience. Okay, are we back? 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 Are you moving again? No. Can I... Oh, I do not like this. I've not... Oh my god. I don't know what I do here. Because I'll admit, I've never been in this situation before. Are we dropping things now? No? Oh no. Oh no, I don't like this. Anything. Anything. Okay. Look, our other nether portal is over this way. Oh, okay. Anything. If I... What do I do? Is the game, like, actively trying to teleport me? Because what about... No. It doesn't even register me going in lava. Come on. Hey, get me out of here. 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 Okay. F3 and R. Okay. Try two. Okay. Not good. Really bad, actually. Really quite bad. Oh my god. Okay, so it can load in new chunks, that's always good to know. Oh no. I've not trapped myself in the goddamn nether, have I? And I think I left my bed somewhere else as well. Which is not fun, because I had a little bit of a plan to try and see if it would let me out. No. Oh my god. I think I genuinely... have found a little thing that was wrong with my world and then just turned into a wide gaping wound that might not let me leave. Oh no. Oh, I really don't want to do it. I really don't want to do it. But like, what else do I have? Look, it's saying saving world right now, it really is. But, like, there's a 10 billion% chance my world might have just got bricked. I'm going to stop the recording to give my computer a bit more time to process it. And if it doesn't do that, I'm going to force quit and see where it spits me out, because I have a feeling I know where it's going to. And I don't think we're going to like the answer. Right now, it's 2040. So this is about to spit me out 16 even minutes before I was last in the world. Okay. Okay. We're back. Where the Do you mind? Do you mind? I'm trying to get my bearings. Okay, so, we didn't do that in this order. We absolutely didn't do that in this order. In fact, I would go as far to say, no, we okay. Fine, that can stay there. So the game's unfroze, it should let us leave, in theory. But, so, it didn't show us destroying those blocks, but it remembered us placing these ones, but not these ones, or lighting them? That's really odd. Because I did line that one up, right? Okay. Listen, new plan, new plan. We know it's roughly this way. And, like, okay, some that way as well. I'm actually just going to stop mining. I'm going to stop mining, and I just want to see. I just want to see if I can. I don't know how far it necessarily will take me. I just want to see myself on the damn map. But hey, we have an escape route. That's the important part. But if we can get a route to a damn trial chamber, that'd be even better. What a hopelessly weird episode. Oh. That's fine. I was actually kind of like, do you want me to walk off? No, okay. It lets you drive off, usually, but, It really, 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 really does not want us to go for an explore. Too bad I do, so, And I guess this is our final reward, seeing probably the closest it'll let us get without entirely, spitting its dummy out and giving up. Oh, this isn't the top. In fact, how far down are we? Why 33? We're going to be here a while, aren't we? Oh. Yeah, no question. Okay, that's fine. Whoa! Okay. That's fine. Nothing more that direction, but hey, we're technically getting closer to a location. It just really slowly and not as intended. Anyway, come on, give me water, I yearn for water, I love water. Oh, water, my one true love in life is water. Hey! That's sand, idiot. Okay, yeah, so if I didn't have the means to make another portal right now, we'd be what the kids call cooked. Oh, not just cooked, like mega cooked. This really is the closest we'll get. Damn. Oh. This is really the only area where I can stand and the world isn't frozen. That's a choice. Or not. What the hell is going on? Am I? Don't worry, you can get it as well. Oh, hi. What the hello? Is there a thing here that I'm unaware of, or like... Hello, what the You're seeing that as well, right? Oh, but they get here and they get stuck! What happens if I lose out here? What happens if I quit here? If I just... No saving, no correction, no nothing. Oh. I mean, that's awkward. You know, it's kind of cool to see our base from far up above in Canada. This has been really long overdue. But yeah, this is our Minecraft world. Every little area we've explored in here is marked in. These are all and only the chunks we've explored. So yeah, it's kind of weird. Some chunks are like way more detailed than others. I guess it's just kind of building them. And yeah, I genuinely didn't expect it to look like this. I'll admit, you can kind of see like there was definitely a before and after going on with the snow biome. Like, you know what I mean? It's like, yeah, it's all snowy, then it randomly cuts off in like this weird circular shape. It just, I don't know. You can kind of tell where the version's upgraded, which is super cool. But of course, key to this episode's entire theme is this weird orange blob here. This is actually the chunks. You can see I've got this huge square, which just is nothing. And then like a lot of small dots I've had to click and select manually. And yeah, you can see there's a little mushroom island. I always go to the, well, you know, it's always precarious to get to because it comes so near to this, even though it looks that far away. There's a little shattered savannah we went through. Here's the village. Here's kind of where we were circling around through before. But as you can see, there really is no way in. In fact, I'm pretty sure before we got about as close as we could to getting in. Like, I'm pretty sure we were on this coast here, I think, and then, yeah, these are the islands there. So it's been very cool. I think these are just unloaded chunks that I've now actually visited rather than, you know, hopefully more corruption. Well, hopefully not more corruption. But yeah, of course I could use this as the sheet, but it's just only the areas I visited already, which I think is quite nice. And yeah, there's the furthest I've been, which was the little haunted woodland forest, I say, as we go even, like, wow, okay, bro went on an adventure apparently, jeez. But yeah, I think, I haven't backed this up in advance, I think all I've got to do is just nuke it. So I got my selection already. I can export selected chunks, I can delete selective chunks, I can do a lot of other stuff. I think I want to delete them. And that should, in theory, be okay. I'm fucking in. Where the fuck? Okay. Yeah. Okay. Where the... Oh, okay. We're here, I think. Let's go up. Let's, oh my word, okay. Listen, this has been long overdue to do. If it's let me in, which it wasn't previously, then clearly something's gone right? I mean, yeah, that'd be the immediate assumption. Out into the ocean we go, and... Huh. What the hell? I'll admit, I don't exactly remember making this much of a mess everywhere, but hey, these things, they happen. I mean, I lost my boat before, not anymore. Okay. Let's go explore, because I think we're officially out of bounds. So we're gonna go west. I have no clue what this is. Is this just like a start of a ruined portal? At the edge of one? I deleted very specific chunks, so we won't be running into some horrific chunk borders. I just hope you're all well and truly prepared for that. But I guess we just go west, right? Like, that's, it's in the middle of the ocean, so there is some chance. It's a bit more north, maybe we just accidentally sail over it, but... It's all new chunks. No errors. No nothing, just ocean, no bugs. And as far as I'm concerned, there doesn't seem to be, like, much, you know, horrifically going wrong. That's that village that's all we always see off in the distance. I guess we just keep on going. Oh my god, this is so long overdue, and it was like the easiest goddamn fix in the world as well. But, and I say that, we've already been to this place once. Yeah, this is where we were before, son of a bitch! Okay, let's just... Oh! Oh, I don't think it is. I mean, unless it is, maybe it isn't. Huh? No, huh? I could have sworn I've been here before, like 99% certain. What the hell? Maybe this isn't the chunk that got replaced. And this was just one of those ones that was inaccessible due to being adjacent. But, yeah. Well, here, the chunk doesn't look any different on the map either, which is always, you know, nice. I was really expecting that there'd be, like, you know, terrain that actually followed the thing, but whatever. Right. Well, it was fun. I guess that's our job done. I don't know how to feel about any of this. Because that's been such a large part of our world for a while, and now it's just, you know, it's whatever. It's over, it's done so. It's over, it's done so. We're directly on top of this, right? Just to double check. Like, I'm absolutely gonna fall in and hope it's just not to my death. Actually, bit of this. Never hurt anyone. And hopefully that means we get in nice and safe. No, we're just running into a bunch of clay. I mean, run our way down. This is, Huh. All that effort to get to a single trial chamber. But damn if I don't think that was a memorable episode. At least once it's been edited fully, it probably will be. We're all good, right? Like, this is... Yeah, we're on top of the damn thing, so... We should just be able to get in, right? Like, I'm not sure if it emits a particular noise or anything, but... I'm saying that whilst, like... It feels like I'm dodging a lot of... I mean, I don't know, do these things spawn naturally? Is this like a naturally generating structure? Or am I a complete mug that's like looking for something that doesn't, like, you know, generate until you summon it or whatever? Because I can see that absolutely being the case. And that just being the cherry on this episode's very, very, very big cake. Well, what level are we at? 20. Okay, so we got like, what, 40 left? I mean, there's a chance, isn't there? There's a chance. Yeah. I don't think the chance is very high, but there's a chance. Oh! You a fucking stronghold? Minecraft Trials Edition. I guess not. Let's make some clay then. I mean, look, listen, I've grabbed enough of the damn stuff. The least I can do is at least pick it up. And yeah, we'll make it happen. Okay, cool. Cool. Any more clay want to get crafted? Just like, you know, limited time offer and all that jazz, but you know, it's like, yeah. Why not? Right. Hello. Oh! The fuck is that? Okay. I think we pick up on this next time, yeah? We definitely pick up on this next time. Okay. For the meantime, though, let's just go on the end escape route just in case. Yeah. Future we can pick up with this. I have no idea what's about to happen.